Hey, what's going on guys? In this video we are going to see a program that's going to print out a pattern like this. Here we have 1, and then in the second row we will have 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to print out like this. It's based on the user's input. First we are going to ask the user to enter the number of rows. Based on the user's input, it's going to print out that many number of rows with increasing number order. Okay, now let's go ahead and create this one. First of all, here, in order to do this pattern kind of things, we have to always use a nested for loop. First, to do that, we are going to introduce some integer type of variables. Then for number of time it's going to run, and then I and j for looping. And I initialize a is equal to 1. A is going to be the number that's going to print out. Okay. Now the next thing is we are going to give a prompt to the user to get the input. The prompt is going to be enter the number of rows, like the one above. Okay, I just copy this one and paste it right here. Enter the number of rows, and then to get this input from the user, we are going to put a scanf statement. Since this is an integer type of variable, we have to put a %d, and whatever the value the user entering, we are going to store that one in n. So we have to put an ampersand sign and n right here. And the next thing is we are going to create the for loop. In the first for loop, this is the outer for loop. In the outer for loop, we initialize I with 1, and the condition is going to be I is less than or equal to n, because we want to run this loop n many times. Based on the user's input, we have to run this one that many times. So I equalize this one. I equalize like I is less than or equal to n is going to be the condition. Now the next thing is we have to do the increment of I by 1 each time, and then inside of this for loop we are going to create another for loop. That's why we call this one nested for loop. So in this for loop, I initialize j with 1, and then we set the condition j is equal to 1, and then we set the condition that is j is less than or equal to I, and then we do the increment of j by 1 each time. So we put j plus plus, and then inside of this nested for loop we are going to write the printf statement to print out the numbers. Printf statement, since numbers are integer type of variable, we have to put a %d for that. And also to have a space like this, we need a space between numbers, so we have to put a space like this, and then the number we are going to print is going to come from a. Okay, and we have to do the increment for a by 1 each time, and then each time the loop is finished, it has to go to the new line. Otherwise, like when the first loop is finished, we are going to print out 1. Then to go to the 2, 3, we have to go to the next line. So to go to the next lines, we have to put a printf statement. In that one, we are going to put a \n for the new line. Okay, and that's it. Now it should work. Let's go ahead and run this one. Okay, there's a small mistake here. Let's see what that is. In the scanf statement, %d ampersand n. Okay, I think I'm missing a okay. I have to put a semicolon right here, and that's it. Let's go ahead and run this one. Okay, enter the number of rows. If I put 4, it's going to print 4 rows, and you can do 4 as many times as you want. Let's put 7. It's printing 7 rows, and that's how we do that. I hope you guys find this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and if you are trying to learn C or C++ programming, there are a bunch of videos in my playlist. I hope you guys watch that too. And also, if you are trying to access this code, it's in my blogger. I put the link of my blogger in the description, so you can go ahead and access them. And also, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.